So come check it out. And I will be happy to show you how to do this. Let me pull up the video real quick so I can see what who all's here. Yes. Okay. So are you a football fan, or do you have customers that are football fans? Because this is going to be perfect for you. I will tell you that you can support your local teams, your national teams, whatever teams, without copyright infringement or trademark infringement. If you are, let me see if I can tag on it. If you are currently, there we go, come on. If you're currently using team names like Kansas City Chiefs, Dallas Cowboys, that kind of thing, without written explicit permission from those entities, whether it be the colleges or the, gosh darn it, there we go. It does not want to cooperate. Then you risk getting your entire business or shop or whatever shut down, because that is, my friend, against the law. But here's what you can do is that you can design and, okay, now I have it. I think I've got it now. There we go. Share, copy link. That's what I wanted. But you can do this without copyright infringement and still support your team. So I've pre-cut my mesh, and actually this kit comes with 2 rolls of white mesh. I've pre-cut. It's the white snowdrift mesh. So I've pre-cut it, and each one of these are 25 inches long. Look, if you have a friend, a grandchild, a daughter, school age, whatever, have them pre-cut for you. I have ribbon pre-cut. I have my mesh pre-cut, and that'll make, when it's time for you in between doing the laundry and cooking and running a business, it gives you more time to design. Oh, so let's get started. And oh, you know what? I lost you. I lost you. There you are. I want to see your comments. Kendera, how are you? Debbie, hello, hello, hello. Be sure to tell me where you guys are from as you're coming in. And I will be kind of quick. I will not be reading a lot of comments today, just because Emma and Eli will be getting off the bus in about 40 minutes. So I want to be there for them, and then I have to scurry Miss Emma right on out to Buffalo to tutoring. So it's like when they get off the school bus on Tuesdays and Thursdays, it's like boom, boom, boom. All right, so this is a wood sign. I'm going to be using my staple gun and some pipe cleaners. However, I will tell you, if you staple your signs, be sure that you are using the right size staple. So for this, I know a 1/4-inch staple will work just fine. But, I know a lot of people that do handmade signs. And so you want to make sure that the thickness is good enough to withstand whatever size staple you're doing. And by the way, this is like the best stapler in the world. If you need it, it's a Milwaukee electric, battery-powered cordless. And great for those of us that might have some carpal tunnel going on, some arthritis, you name it. Hey, Diana, good to see you. All right, I have my glue gun heating up off to the side because I'm going to put just a spot of glue on top of those. And so this kit also comes with this emerald green metallic frame. So I'm going to be using it while we get all of these together. Yes, yes, yes. So I'm going to have, the kit comes with 2 rolls of mesh, that white mesh, and we're just going to start popping that in there. This one actually is just going to be a regular curl. It's not going to be the woodland ruffle. So I'm gonna lay it out flat and I'm just gonna start crawling right up there and adding that to the outer rim of our frame. What's up? I'm waiting. I haven't seen any. Lori, you're not watching the replay. If you look right up into the corner, one of those corners, there's a red live button. That means that you are with me live right now. Also, if it's your first time here, welcome. I'm Stephanie Williams, owner of Festive Creations by Stephanie, where I make pretty things, beautiful things. I sell supplies to make those things, and I teach people how to grow their online business. How fun is that? Hey, Julie, Trussville, Alabama. Thank you, Sue. Hey, Zelma. Happy Thursday. Angela, what's up, girl? Are you working today? What are you up to? All right, let's go back down here so we can kind of see what I've got going on. So the ribbon that I have cut is going to be for my team colors. So you'll see this kit actually comes with 3 rolls of ribbon. You get all 3 rolls of this ribbon when you get this kit. If you want to customize this and support your team, you just simply add your team colors. So Kansas City Chiefs, what are you going to add? You're going to add some red and black, maybe even some white in there, right? Carol Phoenix is in the house. Yes, ma'am. Good to see you. Also, if you're watching on YouTube, be sure to say hey as well. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel over here on YouTube so that you can catch me with future projects as well. I do a lot of wreath kits because that's what my customers love. Shannon from Wisconsin. Hello, hello. All right, so we need some inspiration. Obviously, I don't know every team out there. I know the Cowboys, right? So I actually have some fun ribbon that you could use for a Dallas Cowboys, but without copyright infringement. So what if you took, let me see if I can find it on the shelf real quick, because I have these in stock. Heather and I were talking about that yesterday. So I have, yeah, here we go. So what if you took the 3 ribbon that come with the kit and you added these 2? This navy blue and silver stripe and navy blue and silver, the blue stars. And now you have a Dallas Cowboys. And I could even throw a solid navy blue in there too. What size did you cut your mesh? Kimberly, thanks for asking. That's 25 inches. These are 25 inches. So that's just an example of how you could easily transition this to support your team without copyright infringements. Joanne from Southside Thomasville, Georgia. We've got somebody else in here from Georgia today. Nola, how are you doing? How are you doing, girl? And those of you that last I heard, the Hurricane Francine had calmed her heels, was starting to dissipate and lose its momentum. I have a good friend of mine that lives down in close to New Orleans, and he's like, we don't get too bent out of shape. And that's why, because by the time it hits landfall, a lot of the times it will lose its momentum. So he's just like, no big deal. My comments won't come in. Nola, in where? In blah. Your comments won't come in where? Hello, Inger, how are you? Okay, so as I said, if you're just joining me, this is going to be a football themed wreath. It is a football wreath. And we're going to avoid copyright or trademark infringements by just simply adding our team colors. Maine here. Hey, Marlene, good to see you. Now I did. Yep. I saw your comment earlier. Good deal. Tell me what your team colors are. We know Dallas Cowboy. We talked about that with the navy blue and silver. And of course, I don't know, what is it? Florida. What's your team down in Florida or Georgia? I don't know the football, all the football. Look, my ex-husband was the football guy, and he was a Dallas Cowboys fan, but he used to watch football all the time. Well, we haven't been married for over 25 years, so, you know, Gary, he's not football, he's music, so we don't watch football around here. You gotta give me. Jets are the green and white, thank you, green and yellow, blue and lime green in our house, Kimberly said. Packers are green and gold or yellow. Ooh, green and gold or yellow, Packers. I getcha. So that would be fun. Like this one comes with the kit, and you could easily add either gold or yellow to the whole combination that you're getting right here. Happy Thursday. 49ers are red and gold. Interesting, Karen. The Falcons are red, black, and white. So same as Kansas City Chief, huh? Thomas, Oklahoma. Hello, Lisa. Thank you for letting me know your name. Go Packers, go, Serena said. Awesome. Yes, yes, yes. Let me get the last one on the bottom here, and then we're going to transition to the top row. Okay. Go Bulldogs, red, black, and white. Nice. Somebody just asked me for, sent me an email wanting a Bulldogs sign or something with a Bulldogs on it. So I have to be very, very cautious about adding things that could be copyright. So I just stay away from it. You know, I have football signs that are in red, black, and white and green and yellow and all the things. But when I start adding things like Indians or Bulldogs, it's really crossing a line. Jaguars are teal and black and gold. Peggy, I like those colors. I like those colors. That's interesting. That's Jacksonville, Florida in the house, right? Nola said nothing blew away. Good. My boys had water in the field out of Lockport, Louisiana, just enough to get out all the four-wheelers. There you go. And you mean a reason to play is what I hear you saying. Because the boys and the four-wheelers. Sounds like a reason to play. Sharon said, I did, yes. Tennessee Vols are orange and white. Okay, good. Patriots are red, white, and blue. Kim, that makes sense. Kim, what do you do in your shop for the football season? Do you do anything fun on your laser machine or any of your other fun things? All right, let me see. So if you're just now joining me, this is the sign that we're going to be using, Football Mom. And I had the, I've attached the pipe cleaners, but I wanted to put just a little spot of glue right over the pipe cleaners, just as an extra layer of security. And it looks like it's time for another glue stick, but I'm going to try and make it last. Okay, that's good. All right, I'll turn that off. And we'll let that glue set up while we finish adding the mesh. LSU is yellow, purple, and white. Alabama is maroon. White Saints are black and gold. Ooh, ooh, ooh. FSU is scarlet and gold. Florida State, yep, just got my Happy Meal from Festive Creations. Yay, Robin! Yes, yes, yes. I have a customer. I feel so bad for her. I told her, she just emailed me. I'm still trying to come up with the football items. I don't want to cross the line on copyright. So, Kim, right. Yeah, we don't want to cross the line on copyright or trademark. But, yeah, we should talk about that next week at Coaching Group on some things that you could do that can still be football without copyright infringement. But, So Robin, I have to tell you a story that my customer, I feel horrible for her. So last week she messaged me and said, hey, my package isn't here yet. So I looked, and sure enough, it's still in transit from, I want to say August 31st is when they shipped it out. So I actually contacted, that one was UPS, and I never have a problem with UPS, which is so unusual. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to file a claim because it's been so long and it's not there yet, and I'm going to ship you out some replacement signs. Okay? She needs to get her project going. She's waiting on these. Then they're fall signs. They're beautiful signs that we make here at Festive Creations. So the very next day, I make and ship out 4 new signs, and I file a claim with UPS. And so got those. The other day she said, hey, I don't have a tracking number. And I was like, silly me. So I sent her the tracking number, and I said, it looks like it's delivered, or it's set to deliver today, which was Tuesday. She emails me today and she said, Stephanie, they're not here. When you look at the tracking number, now this was shipped through the post office. The first one was shipped through UPS. And when you looked at the tracking number, it said in transit, arriving late. How can you have the same exact order, 2 different shipping companies, both of them failed you? Both of them failed you. Not just you, but they failed me too. So, yeah, I said, do you have black cloud going over your head, girl? So that one though, it does say it's still in transit. It's just going to arrive late. So I can't freak out about it, but it's just unfortunate because she's been waiting now for 2 full weeks for this. It's crazy. It's crazy. Cutting boards on Amazon, but not sure what to engrave on them. Maybe a generic football saying, I like that. But yeah, you could, yeah, why not do some, sayings on it with your laser. Absolutely. Sundays are for football, go team, that kind of thing. All right, so we've got our mesh on. This kit comes with a metallic green wreath frame and 2 rolls of the mesh, and I just did 25 inches. So we have 25 inches, and I did a regular ruffle, not a woodland ruffle. So let's come down here and let's look at what we're going to do with these ribbon tails. So the kit itself comes with all 3 rolls of this ribbon. However, I brought in an extra. So if you want to personalize this and make it support your team, grab your team colors. So in this case, I'm doing like Chicago Bears, right? Robin, and it really is, 99% of people don't ever have an issue getting my packages. But I know that, and it's not obviously on our end. Once it's picked up by the USPS or UPS, unfortunately, Stephanie doesn't own those companies. I'm not in charge of managing those companies. Because let me tell you, if I did, you wouldn't get your shit lost. There are days we spend, you wouldn't believe how much time I spend in a month just trying to converse with some of the silly things on the back end, just like that. It's not all shipping related, but, and then, people get angry at me, and it's like, no. I fulfilled my part. I packaged your items. I shipped your items. Once it leaves my shop and gets into the UPS or FedEx or wherever it's going, I have no control over what's going to happen to it from there. The only people that have control are the shipping companies. So get mad at them, not me. Thank you. Sharon said she's only had one issue. And yeah, it's not my fault. It's not our fault. And a lot of us, you know, especially small business owners, people I think are so used to Amazon or, God forbid, Temu. You just contact them and say, hey, my package is lost. Oh, okay, I'll refund you. No. If I refund you, that means I got to put back that loaf of bread. That means that Emma's got to wear those shoes for another month, because that's money out of our pockets, and it's straight cash out of our pockets. So when we refund you, that's what happens, is we have to give something up because we just lost the product. So we paid for that product out of our pocket. And, you know, so when the shipping company or whatever loses your product, it cost us twice as much. So it's like, no, 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 no. Okay. Let me get back to, come back down here. Sharon said, I never did receive the package, but on your end, it showed that I received it. Sharon, did you file a claim with whoever? Because obviously, Sharon, I cannot remember every incident after being in business all these years. Since 2017, I've been shipping. So, Shelly said she's never had a problem. Absolutely. And yes, you get a few. So Sharon, yeah, you only have a certain time period to actually file a claim. But girl, our heart, and it's just same thing with you. It's our hard-earned money, right? When we pay for something, we want to get it. Absolutely. Okay, I'm gonna dovetail these last few real quick because again, when the kids get off the bus, I have to shuffle Emma right out to tutoring. All right, Sharon, that's good. Bless your heart. Well, you're a better girl than I am. I would have been filing a claim with whoever the carrier was. Okay, so this ribbon comes with the kit along with these two as well. So I'm going to be using these two in a bow. I'm going to use this one. All three of these come with the kit. I'm going to use this one in the ribbon tails. Watch this. Watch this. Boom. Now, I did order some really fun football picks, but they didn't make it in time, so I don't have any to add to this. But I do have the 3D picks that would be fun with this. Who knows? That's just me talking out loud. Can you all see this? I'm on my last one. It does help tremendously when you have the ribbon already cut. I just didn't have it dovetailed yet. Okay. So I'm going to take our football, our orange, and our navy blue. So Chicago Bears are orange and blue. Is there any other teams that are orange and blue? Anybody? And we're going to spread those out. And voila, we are taking our Football Mom wreath kit, and we just added our team colors to it. And we're now making this a Chicago Bears themed without copyright infringement. How fun is that? Is that basketball? Broncos. Okay. See, I told you, I'm not the football girl. Denver Broncos are orange and blue, Karen said. Shelly, bless your heart. Thank you, girl. Thanks for the stars. we talked about some of the other team colors, but didn't ask about who else is orange and blue. I'm going to stack a few of these up. Hey, Miss Deborah, how are you? Happy Thursday. Can you believe this week is almost over, friends? Oh my gosh. I am having a hard time believing that. Tomorrow is Friday. Yes. Oh, and by the way, before I forget it, for those of you that get my text messages and emails, you know that there is a coupon out there right now to save 15% off your order. It excludes my metal signs, but if you use the code FALL24, today's the last day. It's been going on for 3 days, so don't forget to use that coupon before it expires at midnight tonight on your order. Just because I was in a hurry for fall, I decided to try and get fall weather to come a little bit sooner. I did a fall coupon. It worked a little bit. UF, what is UF? University of Florida is royal blue and orange. Okay. Totally not football. Are you going to show how to make tree toppers? I can't say yes or no, Shelly, just because I never know what I'm going to do. Whatever the mood strikes. And I'm still in fall and Halloween mode until after next week. Once I get past these 2 vendor shows, I'll really hit Christmas a little harder. I did our Wreath Kit of the Month yesterday, so that was Christmas or winter or any. But now I'm back to fall and Halloween, which happens to be my favorite. I have a goal of how many items I want to bring with me, and I'm not there yet. I'm not there. Look at that. How fun. Doesn't that clearly? Okay, so we've got Broncos, we've got Chicago Bears, our orange and blue. And like I said, if you're a Dallas Cowboys fan, you could easily add some of that silver and navy blue in there to get the Dallas Cowboys look going on. Now I am using, so the ribbon that comes with this kit doesn't include the colored. So the orange and blue doesn't come with the kit. You can pick whatever colors you want to add to yours to make it support your team without copyright infringement. I keep looking at my watch going, they're gonna be here. 10 more minutes, they're gonna be here. Clearly, I'm not gonna make this completely done. So I might pause and stop and attach my sign and make my bow, because I really want you to see my bow. I want to show off my bow with all the colors. So let me get all the way around the bottom. And then we'll pause. I'll finish it off the live. Two more around the bottom, and then we'll go to our bow, okay? Yes, yes, yes. And football season just started, right? Last weekend, wasn't it? For me, football's been going on for a while, having Emma and Eli both in flag and light. Emma's in lightweight, she cheers for lightweight, and Eli's in flag football. So we've been doing football things for a while. Okay. One more. Hey, hey, hey. Yes, this is a kit. And yes, that 15% off coupon code applies to all the kits as well. Thank you for asking that. Just go to festivecreationsbystephanie.com and you can click on Wreath Kits. Just be sure to use the code FALL24 before you check out, because if you check out and do not put in the code, I can't change it for you. All right, so let's take this and I'm going to add a couple more. Oh yeah, look at that. That's going to pop on there. So I'm going to put ribbon tails right here and here and add my sign, and then I'm going to pause and make the bow so that we can see what that's going to look like. And then I'll just add the other ribbon tails off camera. But we're going to be able to get a good feel because I want to make our bow on the live here. And I want to put these in place first because I want to add my sign. Friends, we had, people are idiots, and we all know this. We had a big to-do yesterday locally that somebody posted on social media some very threatening things about our local schools. It involved, if I say keywords, Facebook will flag me. So it involved threats. Let's just put it that way. It involved threats. So anyway, we actually got a message from the superintendent of the school last night, you know, reassuring the families and stuff. But what's the reason I brought it up is because, I don't know, maybe I look at things a little bit differently, but they listed like 8 schools and said these schools were going to be targeted this week. Okay, so first of all, oh, thank you, Sharon. Yep, I used the code on my order. Yay, Tina. So, yeah, they'll be here in about 5 minutes. So, first of all, I kind of like, whoever thought that this was funny, it's not funny, and I hope that they get prosecuted. But parents that are like freaking out, I'm like, let's think about this now. And again, I might be thinking about this all wrong. Gary was like looking at me wonky. I seriously, if you were going to threaten to do this harm, would you advertise it ahead of time? And would you give them a list of places that you're going to go? So you can do what? What was the purpose in listing these schools? It definitely was an attention-seeking thing, and it was not funny. But they will, they'll get caught. They always do. People that make that kind of gestures. And Facebook, along with social media in general, takes that kind of stuff extremely serious. Extremely serious. Okay, I'm going to go back here and fix this because I don't like it. Yay! Sharon, it just makes me scratch my head. And I'm glad, you know, that I don't live in a community that is crazy violent or anything. But I'm telling you, it just makes me wonder. Okay, good deal. What is wrong with people? And, you know, I also have a theory of that too, of my own. And my theory is a lot of the problem is that we have mental illness that goes untreated. As a nurse for 42 years, trust me, I know this because once they shut down all of the places for people that needed help for their mental illness, they had nowhere else to go. And when you go try and get help for mental illness now, it's a joke. It is a sick world. I agree. Absolutely. Diana. Sharon, you agree? Nancy said absolute truth. Yes. I mean, and that's what just blows my mind, is that we as a society don't realize that something has to be done to help our mentally ill. And I had somebody once tell me, well, we stayed at a hotel in St. Louis a few months ago. I'm not sure how long ago. It was recently, this summer. And right outside of our hotel was a homeless camp. And somebody said, well, most of them are drug addicts. And I looked and I'm observing them from my hotel room going, is it? Or is it, Sharon, they will come in the house. Thank you. Thank you. I expect them to come barging in. I haven't heard the bus yet, but they will come. Thank you so much for look at you looking out for me. I love you. You're awesome. I told Gary, I said, I just want to go interview them. I just want to go interview them. And I want to find out facts, not just everybody's guess. But that's just me. That's the nurse in me, folks. And I want to help them. And I can't. Okay. This ribbon comes with your kit. This ribbon right here. This ribbon comes with your kit. This ribbon does not. So this is where I'm saying, if you want to, actually, you know what, I'm going to do the stripe one next. If you want to incorporate your team colors, this is how you do it. You bring it in this way. All right. Tina said, it's scary. I'm praying I can retire when my grandbabies are ready to enter school. Oh, I can homeschool them. Never thought I would want to homeschool. Oh, see? And I know several parents that are like that. Oh, wait. Did I hear the bus? Trust me, you'll know when they're here. They usually come barging in, you know, like, hey, it's Stephanie. But I'll be able to continue on here for a few more minutes. And yes, I agree. I absolutely agree, Sharon. I do care. I do have a heart. Otherwise, I couldn't have been in healthcare for 42 years, right? Loving, loving, loving. If you wanted 2 teams on one wreath, how would you suggest it done? Same color mesh and different team. So what I would do when I get the wreath back down here, I'm going to show you what I would suggest. Hang on a second. I'm trying to get this bow done so we can add it, so we can kind of see the vision here. And so this green mesh comes with your not mesh. This ribbon comes with your kit. This ribbon comes with your kit, and then so does this 7/8 inch in the it's actually a fine glitter in brown, so it has that pig skin tone to it, right? But when I get the wreath back down here, I will show you my suggestion. It's going to be, you're going to go, wow, I should have had a V8. It takes that special person to be a nurse. I'm a nurse. Diana, absolutely. My nursing license is still active, you know. After all this time, I don't want to let it go. And I promise you, I saw a fellow nurse lose her license. She did not renew it. And she didn't renew it because her life had changed. Well, her husband ended up passing, and she was still pretty young. She was like in her 50s. And here she is. She had no income since her husband had passed, and she found herself having to go back into the workforce. Well, I saw her jump through hoops to try and, you know, having to take classes and all of this stuff just to get her nursing license back. And I said, That is not going to be me. I never want to be in that situation where if I needed my license, that I have to, now I know I can make it inactive, but I'm even afraid to do that. I'm just saying. See, yes, it's a part of us. Absolutely. All right, so see how we took this wonderful ribbon, added our team colors, and look at that bow. Check that out. I let mine for years. Nola, I just don't, it's a nurse thing, y'all. It's a nurse thing. And of course, I was an administrator when I resigned from healthcare. Now, I accidentally let my administrator license expire. That was during COVID, all that fun stuff. And I don't know how I missed the renewal on it, but I did. And I was still kicking myself over that. Okay, let me get some floral wire here. And I'm going to set these aside. I'm going to finish those in a minute. The bus is still not here. I'm really getting concerned. I hate that they're so inconsistent some days. All right, so I'm going to lift this up. Before I tighten it completely down, I'm going to turn this around to the back side and add my floral wire. I thought I heard the bus, but apparently not. Shh, stop talking. I think I hear something. Now I hear the bus. Okay. Timing is everything, just everything. All right, let me try and dovetail these really quick. Yep, I hear little children. I hear little people. I hear a door slamming. Did you guys hear that? There's Emma Nicole. She probably can't hear me. Emma Nicole, what you? Okay, today's tutoring. I need you to flip real quick. Go potty, get a drink, and head over to Chris's. I'm almost done here, guys. I'll be right there. Okay, so the person, I don't remember who asked, so here's my suggestion on what I would do. If I were doing a house divided, I literally would do the same ribbon tails, but I would do these in red and black and these in orange and blue. So just divide it right in half and do your ribbon tails in one team color over here and one team color over there. You could also do two separate bows. So you could do one bow, just, using this general football themed look, and use your team colors for this side on this side and another bow over here. I would just make them catty corner, and yeah, very easily you could do a house divided. Now, so I wanted to show you what this is going to look like. I haven't attached it yet, obviously, and I've still got a few more ribbon tails, but how fun is this? How stinking fun. Football mom, it's football season. Don't get caught up in trademark and copyright issues. Support your team by supporting the team colors and not in a trademark or copyright issues. All right, friends, thanks for hanging out. Don't forget, Fall 24 coupon code ends tonight off the entire store except for signs made by Festive Creations. And I hope you have a great Thursday night. I'll see you soon. Oh, Lord.